The film starts off with one of the main characters who is seen waking up from his dream, and in the background of the moving image, you can hear the word "run" being repeated. This specific scene shows Orion waking up from his dream as a close-up shot so the audience can see his face reactions and wonder what was he dreaming about all along without having to see any other distractions. The reason behind using the title over the action was to not break the continuity of the image, which is why you can see Bezco Productions over the moving image of the main character waking up from his dream. The first part of the title sequence is the company's institution that I'm working with, which is Bezco Productions. The front colour of Bezco Productions is highlighted in red as it connotes with death and tragedy, which fits the generic codes and conventions of a thriller. In the next scene, it shows who directed the film with a black background to the audience. The font and the colours continue from the last scene to portray to the audience continuity editing. The opening of the film starts off with all the characters in the classroom as they have conversations within the class. The cast names begin to appear on the moving screen representing the common title sequence. The camera shot that was used for this specific scene was an establishing shot to portray to the audience the location and set the scene of the thriller film. Throughout the opening of the thriller movie, we use suspenseful music which makes the scene more intense and suspenseful as the audience are watching it. The teacher is then seen walking into the class as she has arrived to class. Two different types of shots were used for this scene, medium shot and high angle shot. The medium shot was used to depict the character's movement and gestures as the teacher walks through the door. The high angle shot has come into action as the teacher is seen talking to the class about their work and what they need to do before she goes out and grabs a cup of coffee. High angle shots manifest the dominance that the teacher has over the students, which is why she is speaking in their As the teacher leaves, the non-diegetic crescendo music begins to build up suspense and tension, leaving the audience wondering what is going to happen. As the music begins to fade away, the students all hear a very loud scream which came from the outside. I've used different characters with the same close-up shots to capture all the emotions that they're feeling. The characters then ask what is going on outside. Owen and Peace are then to be seen in a two-way dialogue with each other. Medium shots are in effect for dialogue sequences to again show the characters' gestures and movements and allow the audience to follow the character's journey. Let's go find out what that noise was. In this scene, you begin to follow the first group of students who are trying to find out what that noise was outside their classroom. The camera shot that is used is a point of view medium shot, allowing the audience to view what the characters are viewing, but from their own perspective. Again, letting the audience in and joining in with their journey. As the students each turn a corner, the glitch effect is in transition, letting the audience know that there is something out there that is taking the students one by one. This also gets the audience wondering what has taken them and why they have been following a generic opening for a thriller.
Guys!
The next group of students went out of their way to find out what the noise was. I added the glitch effect again to show the audience students are going missing, but this time, two go at once. High angle shot is inserted in this specific scene which looks down on Orion walking down from the stairs at an elevated perspective. He continues to walk down the stairs without knowing his friends are not behind him until he reaches the bottom of the staircase. The suspenseful music begins to build up as he walks through the corridor doors and continues to pursue what that loud scream was in the beginning. He then proceeds to try opening the door, which he then finds out it is locked, and while suspenseful music fades away for the audience to see the ultimate of Orion's journey to find out where the scream was, you can hear the bone-chilling footsteps of the thing that approaches Orion. The camera angle then proceeds at a point of view shot, letting the audience know that the thing is looking right at him. Orion then proceeds to plead with the thing, telling it not to hurt him. This makes the audience want to know who is behind the camera and why is it out to get the students, making them want to continue watching the film. A cross zoom is then in effect to portray to the audience that he just woke up from a nightmare. The next couple of scenes repeat the beginning of the opening but without the image effects, letting the audience know that they are no longer in Orion's nightmare.
So I hope you're all well. So what I'd like you all to do is open your books onto page 9, and I want you to keep revising on that page, and I'm going to go grab a quick coffee.
When the teacher goes to get a coffee, the main character stops her by holding her hand. Within this specific scene, I slow down the close-up shot. The reason why I slow down the close-up is to make the audience wonder why Orion stopped his teacher in that brief moment, and what is he going to say. Diegetic sounds are in place as the audience can hear what they are actually talking about in class. I used the fade to black transition to show the title of the movie, which I then added sound effects such as an evil laugh, fast heavy breathing, and someone saying run in the background. This creates suspense and tension, which has left the audience on the edge of their seat wanting more and being intrigued to find out what is going to happen next.